I've experienced this river in every season now, and I've got to say winter is by far my favorite. The amount of solitude you can get out here when there's 10-foot ice walls on either side of the river. Nobody's coming out snowshoeing through these things. Hiking next to this river, you definitely need to wear a good pair of snowshoes. You need to stay far enough away from the banks, because like I said, there's ice piled up everywhere. One wrong step is not a good day. I have enough experience solo camping and winter camping that I'm comfortable enough to come out here with minimal gear. And carrying minimal gear does a few things for me. It allows me to hike farther without getting as fatigued. It allows me to stay up above the snow instead of punching through with all this heavy weight on my back. And it also lets me enjoy nature more by being more reliant on using materials outside and by using some of the little bit of knowledge that I do have. So for this overnight trip, I've got a lightweight backpack. It's a Fall Raven Freeloo 55. And I wanted to save on weight and bulk with my sleeping kit. So I opted for a -6 Celsius top quilt. And then I've got a basic summer liner that goes inside of it. I just brought a 6x8 sil nylon orange tarp on this trip. It can be used for a couple different things. I can set it up as a quick lightweight shelter, and or because of the color I can use it for signaling if I needed to. It's going to get down to -8 Celsius tonight, but right now it's 0 degrees, so it's quite warm in the sun. Therefore, layering your clothes is a huge deal. I like to wear long johns underneath, and then pants that have a zip where I can air myself out, and then layers on top, a t-shirt, a sweater, a puffy, a toque, gloves, things that can be taken off, put back on as the weather changes throughout the day and night. Oh, this can't be very safe. Yeah, I know, they're all caves. Alright folks, hiking around a bit. I think I found a decent spot. I have an idea for what I want to do for a shelter. So snow is a great insulator. I have a little bit of a lacking sleeping bag, not really, but I want to make a shelter that's a little bit warm. Now I can use my tarp and that's totally fine, but let's dig out underneath the snow. We'll have to use the snowshoes because we don't have a shovel. We're going minimal gear on this and try and build like a trench, and then we'll either put the tarp on top, throw snow on top, or do boughs. We'll see how she goes, but that's the plan for today. That's the kind of shelter I want to sleep in. You know, again, it'll be utilizing both things, lightweight gear and or knowledge, or just knowledge and materials from the outdoors, which is both are cool in my opinion. So we have to see how much we can get done with the snowshoes. This is going to take some doing. Good thing is, snow seems like it'll be deep enough to get fully underneath it. And I'm not that big, I don't need that much space, right? Oh, she's deep. Oh, yep. No question there. Oh, this is a lot of work. I love the idea of minimalist camping, right? And I've done that throughout the years. We're doing that on this trip, and you'll be able to see that throughout the video. We left certain pieces of gear at home to make ourselves more comfortable on the trail, to be more in tune with nature, using nature for us. This day and age, though, everybody brings electronics out to the woods, right? Not just me, not just people who are content creators and filming, but people who want to be safe. They have GPS, they have a sat phone, they have even as easy as a rechargeable headlamp. There's so many things nowadays that need to be charged out in the woods, and that's just a reality, right? I myself have 3 cameras on this trip. So as far as the minimalist gear, I did go, but I am a content creator. I need to charge my cameras and show you things, as do other people. So I'm very, very excited that Anchor Solix partnered with me on this trip. They sponsored me a C300 DC power bank. Now this thing's got a huge capacity. It boasts 90,000 milliamps of power and offers a way better value and superior power than purchasing 10,000 milliamps power banks. With its handy strap attached, it's very portable. With its compact portable design, this power station is light, convenient, and very travel friendly. This thing's crazy. It's got 7 ports. Multiple ports have higher output to simultaneously power multiple devices, and it's a great solution for your power needs. It's got this super convenient night light with 3 modes on it that pops up. It's very helpful for me. So click the link in the description, find out more. I'm not done, but I want to see if it's roughly the same size it needs to be. This little mummy cave coffin deal. Snow coffin, we'll call it. Nope, not quite long enough. The snowshoes worked all right, but my feet were the winner in this one. We got a bunch of snow underneath us too. We're not on the ground at all. So we have a lot of good insulation. Over a foot on the sides and the top for sure. Oh gosh. I need to make a spot to climb in. Probably gonna put it on that side and just go feet first in. A little stepway in, then I can weasel my way into my bag and snake down in there. Weasel my way in and snake down in. Exhaustion. Okay. This works. Oh boy. Alright, so I got my sleeping pad here, but I want to try something different on this trip. I've never used this super bivy. It's like a throwaway one, like the Mylar ones. I think I've used one in the past, like maybe one time, but certainly not this brand, and this one, not this one, because I'll never get this back into this bag when it's tomorrow, when it's time to pack up. But I don't want to just lay my sleeping pad on the ground, and I didn't want to pack in a big bivy. Well, this could also be a double purpose thing, being orange like this. Signaling. Actually, it could be water collection in an emergency. It could be water protection. It could be warmth. It could be signaling. Pretty useful, actually. Okay, I've got to make it wider. Yeah, that's the ticket, Joe. I guess they make sleeping pads bigger than old Joe is. All right, dig her out a bit more. Okay, see how that looks. It's tight, but that's kind of what I want too. Okay, that'll work. And I'll throw my sleeping bag inside the bivvy and everything. Actually, maybe I'll do that before I put the top on, before I build the roof. I didn't bring an axe, trying to go minimalist or a little bit less gear. So I brought a decent size belt knife, and it will do the job for me, for sure. Maybe we'll put this in after. Some of these boughs are frozen into the ground underneath. I prefer to take boughs off the bottom of a tree like this as opposed to taking down a whole tree, but this should be plenty for what I need. Now this is possible without a tarp, and it's possible without boughs, but I'm using both because that's what makes sense to me today. All right, we'll get the tarp on, start packing it down with snow. Now again, the reason I'm putting snow on top is for insulation and wind protection. I think it's important to peg out basically with snow the corners of this and all the edges and stuff so it doesn't sag. I'm just pushing snow down on the edges, and that's gonna freeze in there and solidify and stuff, so will be no worries. I feel pretty good about that. A couple little more spots I want to cover up with more snow, but as long as nobody comes hiking through here, we'll be all right, you know? We are off trail, so no concern. Plus, I'm going to leave that little bit of orange up there just in case, you know? But she's pretty good. It's probably nice and warm down in there. Let's take a look. gonna be a little snowy getting in. Oh yeah, smells nice and everything with all the balsam and spruce. Oh, this is lovely. There's absolutely no wind under here. It's silent. It's deafeningly quiet. This is awesome. I'm happy. I am happy. Very cool. This is where we're sleeping. Big old girl, get in there. Get in there, old girl. She's gonna go. She's going regardless. I am very happy I brought the bivvy. It's gonna keep me dry. Let's go check out the size of these ice cliffs. This is all ice, I think. But if I stay close enough to the shore, it'll be fine. Oh look, an iceberg. Sick. Nice. Just 360 in over there. Very cool. Oh, chasm, I see. I see. Don't worry, folks. I'm pretty confident here. Wouldn't be doing it if I wasn't, you know? And I've never been wrong before. Oh man, living on the edge here. I can't keep myself from falling. This is awesome. I absolutely love it here in the winter. I swear I do. Like, where are the people? There are no people. Okay. Living on the edge. Animal tracks down there, but that's about it. This is sick. I'm on a big ice shelf. There's another big one down there. It's got to be the same size as this. I don't have to have snowshoes, thank God. Oh yeah, that is an overhang, and one just fell right next to it. Look at that. This is awesome. Woo woo! I'm back! Sure am glad I didn't bring Wolf. I wanted to do an actual solo trip, and he would for sure go down and jump on things like that, thinking it was safe, and like, who knows, you know what I mean, with the temperature and the current and like the overhangs and stuff. It's just, in my opinion, not the place for a dog to be running around off leash, at least not Wolf. So that's, again, and I did want to do a true solo trip. I have a lot of camping trips coming up, I swear I do, and Wolfie's involved in them all, as he should be. It looks like I could paddle this now. I got to get myself a dry suit. Like, I'm in the middle of getting one. If anybody knows any hookups on one, let me know. But I need a dry suit for this year for sure. So anyways, if I get one soon, I'll do this river soon. That's a chasm and a half. There's water flowing underneath it. Living on the air. Oh, I'm glad I didn't go on the tip of that one. Just the tip would have been bad. Dang, it's a springy. I'm gonna come back here with my saw because this is usually, I think, is water and nobody can access it and pick and get the firewood. This is all really, really, really dry, dead, good spruce. Whoa, bro! Oh boy, that's some serious wood. Okay. That'll do. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Oh, that could have been so bad. What? What? Dude, my foot went down, my leg went down there all the way to my... Holy smokes. Okay, very good thing I didn't bring wolf, and I need to be careful here. Alright, well that's on there. What do you think? You think this is an okay thing to do or no? This is the type of stuff I was worried about wolf going on. Yeah, cool. We can get down to the water here, and this isn't too far from camp, so I can get water here for drinking. Oh, there's a bug. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to show you. I have to show you the bug. I'm gonna climb back up and down just to show you the bug. Makes me happy to see the bug. It's a sign. It's a sign, folks. See him? Oh, see him? He's alive. All right, well, that's pretty awesome. Go on, be a bug now. All right, time to get out of here. Go back and grab our mug. This is a good day. Now, the reason I'm doing all this instead of just melting snow, we all know snow would take a lot longer to melt into water, keep adding snow, and then to boil that water. Whereas this, I'm literally just scooping and boiling. Okay, so this area is probably 10 feet from my shelter. The wind isn't on a
basically this way path and going that way. So I kind of want, there's a little bit of a, well, there's a tree down underneath the snow here, so there's a hump where I can build a seat. I have a sit pad, I can sit there, kind of rest my feet underneath me comfortably. I haven't been able to sit down normally all day, which is fine, but I'd like to tonight. So something like that. Oh boy, something like that there. Just gonna try to make the fire have its best chance as it can. I don't know that I'll have a huge fire tonight, something to cook on, sit by for a little bit, but yeah, anyways, make it as easy as I can to make this fire. Get rid of most of this top layer of snow. That way it doesn't burn down and bung all up. Actually, maybe I'll have it on this underneath the, right next to the rock here, like this. That wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, I could stuff the bottom logs way down here. Oh my gosh! Way down here. Oh boy, there's some snow here. Oh god, that was wild. This is birch bark. Surprise, surprise. Works good. I love these Hestra gloves. I've been using Hestra gloves for years and years and years. These are the fall line gloves, and I've had them for a few years now. But they're good because you can touch hot stuff, work around fire, and the only downside is they do get soaking wet. But you can also dry them at the fire, so without fear of them, really, without real fear of them ruining. If you're careless, for sure it can happen, but it's fire. What do you think? What do you expect, right? But like, these will steam off pretty easy. Steam off there, hose head. This is my patented bush grill. 2 sticks that are remotely level that maybe won't roll too much. Yeah, nothing but the best. Alright, well, we're waiting for our water to boil / spill everywhere. I'm going to get my stuff out. I brought dehydrated chili, because, or freeze-dried chili rather, because I was going light, so we made this at home. But if you can't do that, obviously there are options to buy them. I'm going to eat that up and have some water and maybe my protein bar after. But I'm, oh, I got these, yes. Always bring something comfort. Always bring a comfort food. I love M&M peanuts, peanut M&Ms. But anyways, I'm gonna chill out now. It's after 5. I'm just trying to find my spoon. Where's my spoon? I love this backpack. I got it from Doug so very many years ago, and it's been my favorite for a long time. It's a very good bag. It's got sentimental value now from where it came from and how many places I've had it. But she's falling apart, so I only use it certain times. All right, let's check on this spilled water almost. Oh no, just as I said that! Just as I said, oh no! Real deal Holyfield, you know? That's what happens. They didn't want to bring a grill, and this pot, I don't have any lightweight titanium pots that have a bail on them for some reason. I had a couple and I don't know what happened to them or lost the bail or whatever. So I couldn't find one when I was getting ready for this trip. I figured, I used to just, me and Ken, my old boss Ken, my old buddy Ken, we used to just stick pots on the coals and that would work for us. Like, that'll work, but I didn't wait long enough. Anyways, I'm going to get more water now. I'll be back. Okay, that was a hike. Stay, okay? Stay. Stay. What a gorgeous day. I added a bunch of snow to my water so that I could pour it into the Nalgene without putting too much hot water in there. I used to do that all the time, but I don't think I drank the water. I think I would just dump it out in the morning. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's good for now for that. I got about half of Nalgene, spilled a bit more, but I do need to get more water again now because I'm super hungry. So let's go get more water. There we go. Bam, son. Oh, look at all the crap it's got in it. I had to get snow. This might have spilled like 2 or 3 or 10 more times. Oh, finally, look at that. So I usually use 2 pots to make it perfect amount of water, but it looks like this is gonna be about right. I can always, hopefully there's more water than chili and then I can cook it out. Yes, there is more water than needed. I'll cook it out and add this. This is a big old, this is like 1.5 or 2, but I'm pretty hungry, you know, and I'm excited for it. So we're gonna let this sit for a bit, and we might throw it back on if we need to with no lid to evaporate some steam and to make the condensation go and bring the water level down. This definitely works. I've done it plenty o' times. Oh, snow fleas. Tons of snow fleas. Let's check this out. I remember in Dolly Sods, Kyle, me and Kyle did a backpacking trip in Dolly Sods. I put my water bottle down in this pine forest. It was early, like April. It was like April.
put my water bottle down. It was a soft-sided one, open, and there's so many snow fleas. Went inside, it looked like black liquid was inside. See them? Those are snow fleas. Those are bugs. They're nice. You know, whenever I come across a bug, it just reminds me of Kyle so much. I miss you, bud. I miss you, bug. Supper was real good. It turned out fabulous. Now I'm just gonna have some snow in there. I'm just gonna throw that in there so I can rinse it out. So I don't have a dirty pot just hanging out by my camp all night. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good getting out. I put a bunch of videos out last week or earlier this week, whatever it may be, and I feel good. I just want to keep going. I just want to keep staying busy, doing videos. It's a good motive to have. For me at least. Well, it was pretty cool coming out and doing this. I don't know that I've ever really done this exact type of shelter. I've definitely slept in the snow before. Anyways, it was a bit challenging digging it out with the snowshoes. A shovel would have come in handy big time, but this was a minimalist gear type thing. I didn't want to add one more piece of gear, you know what I'm saying? And it worked fine, as well as my feet stomping it, as you saw. So that was cool, and I'm glad. I'm super happy it's done. I'm excited to go lay in it tonight. It feels very cozy and comfortable when I went and laid in there, and yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna have a pretty good night's sleep tonight. You know, as much as I like bringing Wolfie out, and even other people and stuff, it's like solitude in the wilderness is special, and like getting out in the winter time doing stuff like this, when I said that you're not going to see anybody around, it's very rewarding. It's very rewarding, and I've been missing it. I've been missing it in my life. Like, I'm sitting next to a rip roar of a fire. There's a ton of snow everywhere. I fell through to my knees so many times. But I'm nice and warm, and the temperature's dropping. It'll be a cold night. There's no snow clouds or anything like that, so it will be cold. But that's fine. I'm happy to see how the insulated thing works out too, with the amount of sleeping gear I have and with all of the snow. It should be fine. I encourage you guys to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless if this is something that you do regularly, or not at all, or occasionally. It's time to get over the winter blues for a lot of people, for me, for sure. But even so, any time of year, just get out. It's good for everything, man. It's good up here. It's good physically. The wilderness has been my savior so very many times I can't even remember. Can't even count. But anyways, I'm excited for this year, folks. I have some real big undertakings. Lots of trips with Wolfie, which he needs. And I want time to bond with him and stuff even more. He's quite an aloof dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a bit to get on his good side. We love each other. So I suspect my pad will have lost a good amount of air because it's sitting in the cold there. I'm gonna put my stuff away and put the stuff that I need for at night, like a pee bottle and stuff, next to me, because there's no way I'm climbing out of this to take a pee. But I'm not coming out of this until the morning, after a minute. This is what it takes him doing. Got my pillow there. Gonna put all my gaiters and my boots on the ground here, and then I'm gonna put my backpack on top of it, just so they don't blow away. I'm sure the boots wouldn't, but my one boot's been undone like 90% of the day, but I didn't want to take my gaiters off to fix it. And
no worse for wear. So. I love these boots. These are Baffins. They're very waterproof. They have like this like plastic or rubber, whatever, rubber membrane over the boot itself. They don't breathe at all, but in the winter time you don't want that, I don't think. Oh, okay. Now we'll crawl in there, and then I'm gonna have to reach out far to grab the camera. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Goodbye. Oh, bro. We're gonna sleep in here tonight. This is what's happening. We are doing it. All right. This is gonna take some situating. I have to get that camera obviously back and shut it off. So I'm not gonna get all situated first. I just wanted to show you guys me getting in. I'm gonna do it. I can do it. I'll try not to get as much snow in here as possible. No. Yes. I caught you. Alright, we in here. We're going to bed. Wish me luck. Good night. This morning. Oh, I'm not sure if you can even see me in this thing. You see me? Oh. Oh. It's morning. I'm not sure what time it is. My phone is stuffed in my pocket and it's quite hard to maneuver and get it out. I'm all twisted up. I slept very warm. This is probably one of the warmest this is probably the warmest snow shelter I've ever slept in. No question. I can see on my lens there's some frost. My camera, there's some frost. It got down, it must have got down, like I said, pretty cold, -8 or so. But I'm warm. I was sweating. So good night. It was a bit cramped. Like when I would try to roll over, I had to kind of prop it up a little bit at some points and push the sticks up with my elbow. But it's fine. It took me a little while to fall asleep, but had a pretty decent sleep. So I'm gonna lay in here in bed for a little bit longer till it gets a bit brighter out, and then I'm gonna pack down camp and get out of here. I would suggest this shelter. Just be careful when you're doing it. Like leave a good amount of room above the tarp for your head, like I did. I ended up pulling this down a little bit as like not a wind block, but just like a heat shield to kind of keep my stuff in, or my heat in rather, and it worked fine. Very warm, very warm. Okay. I have to shut the camera off now. All right, we're going to try to get out now without getting too cold or wet. Oh. Okay, wish me luck. Oh. Okay, okay.
That's my camp. Those gloves are solid, like bricks. Brick gloves. Okay, I need to get a fire going so that I can soften my gloves enough my hands can go inside of them, and then so that I can also warm my hands up as I'm packing down camp, breaking down camp. Yeah, fire. Alright. Come on, baby. Let's go. Easy fire today. Oh, oh, I need that. I need that. I need that. Oh boy. It's too cold, too cold. Whew. I cannot wait for the summer, the real spring. This is technically spring, but have a look around, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There we go. Leather again. No more brick. No more concrete glove. Oh. That was the easy one. Here comes the left hand. My left hand is the one that gives me trouble. Like this burns so much I can use the edge of the old fire pit as a seat. I will. I have a protein bar for breakfast. I brought it because I knew I had to hike out of here. So as far as not eating breakfast is concerned, I do need a little bit of energy to get out of here. I know that. So I got a protein bar, nothing big, but I'll sit here and eat that once my gloves are a little more malleable. Cool. Okay. Time for a protein bar. Highlighted on my morning. My feet are on the ground. I'm sitting like chair height. Oh, my gaiters. I'm gonna put those on pretty soon. Alright, I assume this will be frozen in place. Let's try to get the bag out first. I assume the tarp will be frozen, I mean. I like this bivvy. It would have been a different story without it, and then I just ripped the hell out of it. Oh well. Okay. Oh dang. Yeah, she froze in there pretty good. I don't want to rip it. It's not that strong material.
that's really in there. That worked very well. Oops. This is something to keep in mind. It's not gonna just pop out easy. Sometimes you just gotta pop out and camp on people. You know? Or under the snow. Sometimes you just gotta pop out and camp under the snow. Leave my boy Drake alone, you know? Oh, that's basically camp broken down, other than sleeping bags put away and stuff, but I think my body heat melted it a bit wider. It looks nice and smooth and a bit wider in here than it was. Yeah, it was good other than the fact that my feet, it was a little hilly, so I was kind of bananaed a little bit, but not very much at all. I would recommend, you know, as far as Airbnbs go, top of the line, bud. Well, this trip was a lot of fun. This felt like an old school trip where I was actually going out, like driving somewhere, finding a spot, setting up, you know what I mean, as opposed to like a base camp style thing. And I haven't done this in a while. I really had a good time. Alright folks, well, I think I'll call it here so I can pack away my camera and everything, hike out easier, but thank you very much for coming with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to see you very soon on the next video. I promise. I'm back, baby. That was the morning. Alright. I'm happy to be back at the truck. Happy to have done that camp.